Hey guys, Khalil El Ghul here with Glass House Real Estate, and today we are talking about the VIP waitlist. This is the VIP waitlist as it relates to new construction communities. Over the last year, I've had dozens of clients who have expressed interest in one way or another for a new home community that is not quite selling homes at that time for various reasons. Perhaps it's a brand new community that has not opened up yet. Maybe they're currently sold out of existing lots and they're releasing lots on a scheduled basis. Or there's a new phase coming up and we're waiting for that new phase to be available so that we can purchase a home in that part of the neighborhood, for example. Okay, and I give my clients the same 3 tips every time. And they go like this: be proactive, set up an email alert, and follow the rules. So being proactive. Over the last year, I've really had to dig into my relationships, my connections, and call in a lot of favors. We're in a really competitive market here in Northern Virginia. And over the last 15 years, I've worked with every major builder at least a couple times over. When we get a lead on a new home community or we're waiting for more information, we're not just gonna sit back and wait for them to reach out to us or send us information. We are going to proactively figure out, who do we know in this organization? Is it a salesperson from another community? Is it a loan officer? Is it a president? Is it a construction manager? Whomever it might be, we're gonna go back and look into our past relationships and say, hey, what can you tell me about this new home community? Who's going to be working there? Who is the construction manager? Who is the loan officer on the project? Any and all information that we can gather is going to be helpful in one capacity or the other. It's hard to say how, but you don't know until you start digging. Look, most of the people who are on these wait lists, they fill out the online form and they just wait. They're not proactive. They may not be qualified. They may not be seriously interested. But if you are going to just sit back and wait, that's the lot of buyers that you are going to be associated with. And we don't want that. We want them to know who we are. We want to have a positive relationship with whomever might open that community in the future and be proactive. I mean, it's the smallest things. It's understanding, when do those emails get sent out? When will you start taking appointments? Who's the decision maker? How far along are permits? You know, having all that information will lead to success in one way or the other. I've had several clients in the last year be one of the first 2 or 3 buyers in any given community, despite these long wait lists with thousands of names on them and huge demand. I have about a dozen examples of how just getting a little bit of information that's not available to the public has helped us immensely. For one community, for example, we found out that the construction team meets every Tuesday, and I'm talking about upper management. And on those Tuesdays, they would make decisions and send emails out later that afternoon. We got a heads up that it sounded like they were going to finally accept appointments and they were going to release those appointments this Tuesday. So what did we do? Did we just wait for that email? No, we called ahead and we made an appointment before the email went out, and it worked. I mean, it doesn't work every time. There's no guarantees for success, but being proactive will set you apart from the crowd.